again to yet another live stream just after the last one. I know. It's the Final Fantasy VII demo, and I would be doing a disservice if I didn't play it. I know that the audio might be a little bit bad for now, the game audio. Let me get into the game and then I'll lower the music audio, the game audio if I can. But for now, what I want you guys to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy this amazing opening cinematic for what is sure to be a great game when it comes out.
Get down here, Merc.
Awesome. Come on. Right, now, I would like the option to do music, but turn it down, but can't do that right now. This looks incredible. That is amazing. I love the opening cinematic. They've really captured the feel for that Final Fantasy VII back in the day. Barret looks incredible, and his voice actor, holy hell, his voice actor is amazing. And I really love the voice the characterization they've done for Biggs, Wedge, and Jessie. See, when I played Final Fantasy VII back in the day, I loved Avalanche. Like, I loved the team. So, let's get playing.
Halt! Who goes there? You're up.
Here is combat. So this system it works a lot more kind of like, imagine like Final Fantasy 13. So you actually, it's not like turn-based like it was in the original, obviously. So we do our attacks with square essentially, and we can. Yeah,
you're coming with us.
Simple.
Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
This is on easy, by the way. I'm just playing this for some reason. I've already done a little playthrough on. Can I have access to the? Nope, I still can't have access to any of the options yet. I've already done a playthrough of this on normal, so now this is just to show off. The music though, listen to that. It's fantastic. There's also a lovely little
Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
There's also a lovely throwback, like little Easter egg kind of thing in this, and I love it. You'll see it, you'll know it when you see it. So the ATB gauge returns, and essentially you perform that by attacking, and then once it's full, you have 2 bars. Once it's full in either bar, you can use it to do a special action.
Freeze! Move and we shoot!
So, using the ATB gauge, you can expend blah blah blah, battle commands such as abilities, magic, or items. Bit weird that you need to have the ATB gauge to do items, don't like that. I like it for abilities and magic, but items, no, because that makes potions kind of difficult to use because you need to have your ATB, and if you're really hard, you need to attack a lot to get your ATB up, and then that's just problematic.
Go ahead.
So we didn't get to show off any special maneuvers there, but I will do soon. Finally, we are able to access the main menu and stuff like that, so get to see our battle settings. So you can see here we can change our battle settings, so like shortcuts. So here are our like abilities that we can use: Braver and Focus Thrust, Potion, Circle, and then our Limit Breaker, Cross Slash. And we can also see our stats on the right, our XP, our health, our magic ability. Spells, Cloud only has fire, small amount of fire damage. You can see our inventory, we have a potion and an ether for our magic, for our health and MP. All good stuff. We can see our party. So we've got Cloud, and it shows like a breakdown of his actual attributes, his luck, speed, vitality, etc, etc, and his equipment as well. And this actually tells us what these do, so that's nice. I didn't really go into this earlier on. Now, system, options, gameplay. Yep, easy, blah 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 blah. Let's put this on dynamic. Yeah, that's all good. Right, audio. Let's just turn this down a little bit. That's a lot better. So that you guys can actually hear me, hopefully. Anyway, let's go back into the game. I'm going to do a lot of exploring and showing off. It's amazing. I really like what they've done with this. This looks amazing, and you'll see what I mean about the characterization as we go on.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, the voice actor for Wedge, amazing. Guarding and evading, you can defend against enemy attacks by pressing March guard, circle to evade. Also charges my ATB.
Coming with us.
So good, I guess, if you're low HP and you need to.
Nope.
Oh, this combat system, it feels, I don't know, but it feels really smooth and comfortable, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I wasn't very good at the combat when I was a child, obviously, at Final Fantasy VII on the PS1. I'm still not very good at it as an adult. So this is a nice, refreshing change. It's something I can actually do. Obviously, we've got doors and things we can interact with using triangles. We get 2 potions, nice. Don't need them just yet, but there's going to be a couple of fights in this demo that we are going to need them. Trust me. I got my ass handed to me by one of the bosses. One of the little boss things. Obviously, you know what boss I'm talking about if you played Final Fantasy VII. If you haven't, come on, where have you been? So you can smash boxes, you get stuff. Nice little a Mako shard, which will recover your MP essentially without having to use an ether. Nice. And items and stuff, always very useful to have more items.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
The voice actors, oh yeah, really good. And then you got the like
Here we go.
nice little dialogue on the side there. Like obviously the first original Final Fantasy VII, there was no voice acting, it was all just text. So see this, and I really liked the characterization because it was implied like in Final Fantasy VII that Jessie kind of fancied Cloud, so they really played on that for the remake. And just obviously Fenris, Biggs. Come on, we got Fenris here. Biggs, you're the one that should be having the big ass longsword. Wedge, his character has great dialogue and voice acting. Like, listen to these few lines.
You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud? Wow, they've almost got the door. We're doing this. We're really doing it. Man, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Like, see just the level of characterization that the voice actors bring. Not to mention the character models look incredible. Wedge sounds exactly how I pictured him to sound from the original Final Fantasy VII, so I'm very happy about that. Biggs and Jessie sound great too. Like, I got really attached to Avalanche as a kid, and like, yeah, I'm not going to say any spoilers, but I got really attached to them. And yeah, so it's really great to see these guys back. So great detail, so great voice acting. Then we've got the big man Barret, who's done really well as well.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Amazing. Like, the detail on Barret and the voice actor just nails him to a T. Like, that is exactly how I pictured Barret sounding. Oh, and we've got more combat. We can obviously lock onto targets. I kind of prefer not, just how I roll, but because I like just being able to just quickly like switch. And we've staggered the guard dog. That'll be explained later on. Essentially, when they're staggered, you do more damage to them. And in order to get them staggered, you need to build up pressure. Oh, that'll all kind of be touched on later on in the demo. I spent a lot of time just exploring this area. Look at the Buster Sword. The Buster Sword looks incredible. God, I cannot lie. It looks brilliant.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
Oh, Wedge. You're not my favourite Avalanche. My favourite Avalanche member is Jessie, but you're up there, Wedge. Oh no, wait, I forgot about Tifa. Tifa's part of Avalanche. Yeah, that's a big one. Right, here we go. I think there's more fighting down here. I think they break through or something like that. So we've got nice little exploration, which is nice, and obviously the old method of getting into fights is gone. Oh, a Moogle medal. I didn't get that last time. That's like a collectible, I think. Yeah, it looks like, let's see if I can actually see that in my inventory. Key items, Moogle medal. A medal with a Moogle on it. A popular item among collectors. That is probably going to be some kind of collectible in the main game. Here we go.
Huh, not so fast. We've got company.
Hello, Fenris. You mage-hating guy. Makes sense you'd be part of Avalanche.
This will be quick.
Let's do it.
Come on.
So you really just got to learn their attacks and learn when to block. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. You're staggered, so let's do it. Braver. Nice, look at that damage. So in order to use those, you can either go into your command menu by pressing X and it'll bring up this. You can also pause. You can pause time by going to while you're in combat, and then you can manually select it. Or you can just hold in L1 and it brings up like a quick command thing. I prefer doing L1 because it flows a lot better with the flow of combat. There's also an option to select classic style combat, but I'm not a big fan of it. Essentially what happens is combat is the same, except Cloud, if you don't do anything, Cloud will lock on automatically to enemies and automatically begin attacking and defending. And it's okay, but I found it a bit too awkward for me, because then the idea behind it is it's supposed to let you focus on doing things like commands and abilities and spells. But oh, another Moogle medal, nice. But I found it a bit too awkward, so I prefer this way, where you actually control Cloud and control everything to do with it. I just prefer it that way. Oh, so we're basically, this wasn't really explained in the original, but Cloud is basically the bait so that Avalanche can get in. The remake does a great job of like explaining some things that maybe you missed or didn't quite catch on to in the original. So yeah, that's one of the things I missed. So Cloud is basically the bait. He's the decoy. He's grabbing their attention and taking them all out while Avalanche sneak in to do their sabotage. Some things you've got to hold. Don't understand why, but there we go. We have that. This looks amazing, and this is obviously where Wedge splits off to secure the escape route.
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others. Keep them safe, please.
You got it, Wedge. You got it, buddy. Right, let's go. I really like the banter between Avalanche in this demo. It feels like they've nailed it.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Really nailed Barret, like his just the way he's antagonistic towards Cloud at the beginning of the game. Really nailed that.
Watching you.
Doesn't trust him, etc, etc. Really nailed Jessie as well, how she fancies Cloud. Really nailed that. Just really nailed everything so far in this demo. Is really good. So obviously to progress, we talk to Biggs, we can talk to Jessie.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon. Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
Cool, let's go talk to Biggs.
In 3, 2, damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Whoa, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
Oh, fantastic. That's the kind of stuff I expect Cloud to say. So this is where the game explains switching modes. So as a unique ability which you can activate with triangle, Cloud's mode shift, you can switch between balance and attack oriented Punisher modes. Punisher mode, you basically do a lot more damage. You move slowly, and you can, if you guard against a melee attack, you perform a really powerful counter blow. But you can't guard against any range attacks or magic. So, and if you evade them, you have to switch back to operator mode. So watch this. This should be really good. Oh no, I accidentally swapped. And it looks really easy, but that's only because it's on easy battle setting. See, on normal, the game does pose a challenge at points.
Just what to say.
Cut it out.
So don't, if you're worried about difficulty, don't worry. The difficulty is there on better difficulties. Oh, Fenris.
Simmer down, hotshot.
Simmer down.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
They just nailed the characters. Brilliant. That's what I love to see. Right, we got a Mako shard and another Moogle medal. Don't know what those Moogle medals will do. And we got a tuft of Phoenix Down. I actually had to use my Phoenix Down when I was fighting the Scorpion
Security's
boss.
only gonna get tighter, so be ready.
Cool.
Security's only
Yeah,
gonna get tighter,
cool man.
so be
Talk to
ready.
Looks
Jessie.
like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
Dum. I'll put Cloud. You can handle pushing a button. I think.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Tifa and I...
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
So, how does the game handle having multiple members in your party? This is how it does. You can switch between party members, or you can just issue commands to allies. I've not figured out how to actually get an ally to manually attack a specific enemy, but I have figured most of this out. So Barret is obviously specialising in range attacks, so you use him. He has he's got his hand cannon kind of thing that he uses. So sometimes Cloud can't reach him, so let's switch to him and go for it. Oh no, that was the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. There we go. So that's what it looks like. You hold it in. And his Barret's special ability is an overcharge, which means it's basically a hard hitting attack. Let's do it on the Century A. Like that. And it charges back up. You can't use it all the time, so you need to get it to charge. You can charge it faster by pressing in triangle numerous times, and it makes it really go fast. But we can handle this with just the regular attack. On normal, this was a little bit more difficult, obviously. But yeah, so if you're worried about difficulty, then don't worry. The difficulty is there. We're going to switch back to Cloud and just go for it. And let's see, Barret, can you do a focused shot on Moondrive A?
You got that.
So there you go, that's a focus shot, that's one of his abilities. So there you can see the strategy elements, you can see it all, it's there. And I'm really glad for it. I'm really glad for this mix of fast-paced action with a little bit of strategic thinking involved at the same time. Very good stuff. I'm a big fan. Right, let's jump down here, see where Jessie got herself at.
The laser security system. Great.
This is new.
Those things will hurt
Also,
more than you're
that
probably
cutscene in the Shinra HQ, I believe that's new. I don't think that was back in the
I'm
original
guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Final Fantasy 7,
Yeah.
but who knows? I
Figure
could
out
be
the timing of the
definitely
lasers.
netly wrong.
Then make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Yeah, so we can dash by holding an R1, R2, kind of like the run feature when you held in circle, I believe it was in the original. Just wait for these thingy. Boom. There we go.
He's a natural.
I am a natural. Thank you, Jessie. Right, let's go. Let's do this. I think I actually did get hit by one of these when I was going through. It was definitely this one. Yeah, it was this one.
You're doing good.
Potion, Mako shard, decent stuff.
Okay, let's see what's up next.
Oh, the subtle music in the background is fantastic.
Oh,
Whoa! Yeah, this is where I got hit because these things go off free before turning off.
easy, right?
I guess, pretty easy.
Nice job, Cloud. Are you okay?
Yeah, I got hit there,
Pay more attention.
and she definitely tells you off for being dumb.
Park, huh?
Right, how is everybody? Yeah, I'm kinda... Yeah, let's chuck a potion on me. I have 18 of them. So let's just chuck, heal everybody up. Why not?
Phew. Well, I'm glad that's over with.
I think I'll definitely be playing this on easy mode when I get it because I'm a really big fan of the story. It's just I wasn't a big fan of good at the combat.
All those things
And
sweepers
here
for
is
nothing.
Sweepers.
Can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
A little bit more
Forward then first.
mini boss like than they were in the original. Right, let's before we take on that guy, let's go over here. I missed this on my first run, but we got it in my second, so. Right, let's go. This guy's gonna be a bit troublesome.
We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Hitting enemies with certain attacks or doing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressure will appear underneath their gauge. When this happens, pairing with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge. Once it is full, you can stagger them. Blah 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 blah. Let's do that.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Right, I need to hit it with magic, but I need Barret.
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
Go go go! Right, okay. Now you have thunder. Let's use thunder on it.
Of course. It just had to get back up.
So we
Right,
knock it down
Cloud,
again.
use your
No
fire
time to complain.
on it.
Time to burn.
Staggered. Enemies who've been staggered are defenseless and take more damage. Blah 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 blah.
Now's our
Overcharge.
chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
That went a lot easier on easy. Definitely. Easy mode is definitely for those who want the story, and I'm probably going to be one of those people, to be
Soldier
honest.
First class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Oh, that's a nice little thing I just noticed there. The characters actually look at each other when they talk to each other. Really neat. I didn't notice that when I first played through the demo. Oh, Jessie.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
Now, the remake actually adds a little cutscene bit at the end of this area that I don't definitely was not in the original, and I think it explains a little bit of stuff that the original skipped on, or maybe added stuff or embellished and stuff, but it definitely was not there in the original.
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
I do like there's quite a lot of party banter. I've noticed there's a lot of party dialogue, and I'm a big fan for party
Heads
dialogue.
up, boys. The end's in sight. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
So like as was in the original, Jessie will stay here. We can't go there. If we try and go there,
Not that way.
Jessie warns
Down the
us.
ladder, dummy.
So that's a nice little thing that I don't think was in the original. Let's do it. Okay, moon drives. See, in the original, I had no idea what these things were or what they looked like. They're much. I can see what they are now thanks to the animations. Let's do it.
Think you can stop me? Enough.
Is that it? They done? Yeah, Barret got that one. Yeah, so they're like, they've got like an actual eye thing on them, and it's like, woo. Can I not? Yeah, I want to fire that. Let's do it. Nice. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this demo. I'm really excited for the game. I was almost going to pre-order it on here.
We sink right down to the bottom, to the planet's core.
No. The pump would suck us back up.
How comforting.
So yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember. Damn you, Barret.
See ya.
Can definitely see why that's a little bit too easy, but see that little bit of dialogue there? Oh, you see me in action? Oh, I must have missed it. That is great. And I love that kind of back and forth. And I hope that's an actual feature in the game, and that kind of thing happens, and there's more than one, and it's with all your party members, and I hope it's just not for this like scripted demo. I hope. Into the core.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
You guys know what's coming. Come on. You guys know what we're about to do. And it was actually tricky on normal. I don't know how tricky it's going to be on easy, but it was tricky on when I done it on normal.
All right. Let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on. Do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job! What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
So you can change it to 20 minutes or 30 minutes, which I don't think was an option in the original. 30 minutes if you want to play it safe, 20 minutes if you think you can do it. I managed to do this in 20 minutes on normal, so I can definitely do it on 20 minutes on easy.
Pretty cocky, ain't you? You double-crossing!
Heads up!
What in the hell? Hey!
So yeah!
Listen!
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Right, Barret, I'm going to switch to you because we're going to need to make you. Right, you, Cloud, can you fire on that? I'm going to switch to Barret. We're going to need him for his thunder. Spells, thunder, go!
That thunder I hear? Hell yeah!
This thing looks amazing. All these. Whoa, look at this. This it just makes this boss fight amazing.
The hell is that?
A barrier?
So, a nice little
Never
barrier
seen this
defense system.
before.
We
Thought
take
you were
down.
the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
Is
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
blocking is really important, by the way. I noticed. There's a generator at the back. You gotta take it down to get rid of the barrier.
If we don't change it up soon, This thing's gonna kill us both!
Less talking, more shooting.
Right, can we thunder that
Now's
from
our
here?
chance. Give it everything you've got.
Right, can you... Cloud, can you fire that from there? Let's do it.
No.
Right, do more. Go for it. Thunder again. Oh yeah, this is definitely so much easier than what it was on normal. This thing kicks my ass on normal. Barret's MP is kind of low. Gonna have to use an ether on him, I think. Oh, and here we go. This is where the tail thing comes into play. You remember the tail, guys?
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
I like the fact that you can switch between Cloud and Barret. Yeah, Barret, can you use an ether on yourself?
Now, get in there and do some damage!
Yeah, let's go. Thunder, go. Cloud, abilities, focus thrust, go. Barret, Thunder, go. Oh, look at the damage that it takes as the fight goes on as well. Easy mode, maybe a little bit too easy. Maybe I will be playing this on normal.
An auto repair unit. Damn it.
Right, yep, go. Thunder, boom. I think I might actually play this on... Yeah. See, when the game comes out, I might play this on normal, because that is too easy.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
Huh, you hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Amazing!
Wedge should be covering our way out. Go, go!
Oh, so, and Barret's left our party for some reason. Right, so let's go. That was pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie, I love that. Here we go, for escaping the Mako reactor. And the cutscene that I was talking about, oh yeah, I just realised we never saw the... Basically, when we were doing a fight with Barret, maybe I just missed it, maybe I was talking. When we were doing one of the fights with Barret, back when I was doing my normal run, when I finished the fight, he did the like he did it himself. And I thought that was like a really nice throwback. I busted laughing, that was a great touch. I must have just missed it here, I was too busy. Oh, Moondrive. Not too shabby.
That's that.
You ain't nothing. You ain't shit. Right, let's go. 20 minutes is more than enough time, especially on easy. Maybe on like hard, 20 minutes would have been a real... If there is a hard, if there's going to be a hard difficulty, I imagine there's going to be a hard difficulty. I don't think they're going to stop at normal. But I do imagine hard difficulty is probably going to be something that is added in once you complete maybe normal or easy. I really don't think they'll stop at normal. Ooh yeah. The timer still stops during cutscenes, which is nice.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero!
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jessie!
Oh, Cloud will look after her, alright. He got that.
Come this way! This route should lead us straight to Barret. Probably.
The voice act. I just can't go over how good the voice acting is. I really like it. More Mako shards.
Don't look back! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
2 potions, although we really don't need so many potions. Like, I needed a lot of potions in my normal playthrough when I was doing on normal difficulty, but now I'm kind of like, nah. Who needs potions? Yeah, the fight with the Scorpion was a little bit too easy on easy, obviously.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
See, I like that little characterization. They've really added personality to these characters that before in the original had none because there was no voice acting, it was just text. You had to give your own personal personalization to them in your own head. And now I love the stuff they've done with them.
Barret!
I've got you covered. Find us a way out of here.
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here!
That banter, I love it.
You don't have time for this shit. Just let us take it.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need. So long.
Raver!
Lock on this. Here we go. The others away.
Come on, Barret, you're slacking, man. You're slacking, Barret. I'm picking up all your slack, man. Right, let's go. Oh, we've got another sweeper fight in here. Yep, here we go. Let's go. Right, I definitely think I want to be fighting Barret for now, because I want him to have his thunder. So there we go. Spells thunder, go. And go, spell thunder, go. Straight away. Nice. See, once you get the hang of the combat, like, yeah, love it. So I want to do a normal run through and show you guys what normal Ziggurat does. I don't know. Maybe. It's a stuff, Moogle medals, empty shards, lots of goodies. Yeah, let's go. 16 minutes, I think we got this. Is there another big fight? Oh yeah, we've not seen the shock guys yet, have we? Until now. The one-liners from Cloud are pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure that was shock soldiers rather than moon drives when I did it on normal. Or maybe the shock soldiers are up here. You'll know what I mean when I say shock soldiers when you see them. Shock shoulders, that's definitely at least coming out there. Here we go, yep. Shock troopers. They're quite agile. So let's go to Punisher mode. And then, yeah, that is what it looks like when you block a melee attack in Punisher mode. Really devastating. Gives you, it staggers them pretty much right away. Really good. Just overall great stuff. Oh yeah. Where's he at, Barret? No, Brandon, you are literally in the next room. You didn't have to comment, you could have just came through. Yeah, this is the remaster.
Take the lead.
I'm counting on you. Yeah, I'll do it.
Right, Barrett's got that though.
How'd you like that?
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. I love the combat. The combat's fantastic. Oh, nice. And even drops down and everything. Love it. Yeah, no, Brandon, this is definitely the old Final Fantasy VII from PlayStation 1. Definitely not the remastered version on the PS4. Don't know what you're talking about. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this scene was not in the original, and it explains a lot as well.
Sir. Come on.
Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom, bam. Gotta love Wedge.
Pick up the pace, people.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Cloud! Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
And that was the remake, guys. Okay, forgive me. That was the remake. I forgot about that a little bit. And at the end, it gives you a little option to purchase. Obviously, it's going to try and get to purchase the game. But I am not a fan of digital copies of games. I prefer having the actual game disc. Call me old school, call me old fashioned, etc, etc. That's just me. So that was the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo, and I loved every second of it. It was fantastic. It got me really, really hyped for the actual remake to come out, and I am really hyped for it now. Like, I actually wasn't that hyped for it before. I was a little bit hyped, I was a little bit excited, but I wasn't proper hyped. But now, it's just, I want it. I want it right now. So yeah. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Are you going to be buying this when it comes out? What did you think about the demo? Would you like to see me do it again on normal or classic mode? Would you like to see either of those? Let me know in the comments below. But as for now, I've been Red95. This has been Final Fantasy VII Remake Demo, and we're signing off. So thanks for being here, and I hope to see you next time. When I finally learn how to end a stream on here, I thought I could, like, you know, do it this way, but no.